So today we're going to learn how to calculate the volume of a rectangular prism. So what we really want to know is how much cereal can that cereal box hold? Or how many donuts can we put inside of that donut box? So some important things you need to know about calculating the volume, first of all, is what is the formula? So the volume formula for any shape will be the area of the base shape times the height. Well, in a rectangular prism, the base is a rectangle or a square. So the area of a base for a rectangle or a square would be length times width, as we learn in grade 7. So therefore, the volume of a rectangular prism would be the area of the base, which is length times width, and then we're going to multiply it by the height. So this is a very important formula, and you should make sure that you write it in your book. Now, as for word problems, we need to know what are the key words. So other words for volume include fill, hold, and contain. So I've just highlighted them in my notes, and you can make sure to make a note of them as well. You can also see in the picture on the bottom, there's a diagram which shows you which edge is the length, which one is the width, and which edge is the height. But since we're multiplying all three of those edges, and the order of multiplication doesn't really matter to get the end result, it doesn't matter which order these three numbers are multiplied, as long as you can pick out a number that would represent each edge. So an example would look something like this. Calculate the volume. So we have a rectangular prism shown. So I'm going to always write the formula. So volume equals the base shape, which is the area that we're looking for. So if we look at the base shape, which is down here, we can see that the dimensions are 7 times 4. Well, first we'll write down our formula. The area of the base would be length times the width, and then we're going to multiply that with the height. So the base, which I've outlined here, is 7 by 4. And then the height would be this edge going up and down right here, which is 10. And now we multiply, so 7 times 4 is 28. And 28 times 10, not using our calculator. Remember, whenever we multiply by 10, we move the decimal one place to the right, so that would make that 280. Of course, we need our unit, which in this case is centimeters, and because we're finding the volume, which means we're actually multiplying 3 dimensions, we need to include that the volume is cubed. So our final answer for the volume of this particular rectangular prism would be 280 centimeters cubed.